Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. Finally a victory after almost 3 months without one. It's not just a good win but a fine performance as well, perhaps the best of the season. Arteta's hand was forced in terms of the team selection, but it's worked out perfectly, and the trio of Saka, Smith Rowe and Martinelli behind the striker is everything we've been calling out for, and all three were excellent. A huge relief for Arsenal and Arteta, and maybe a glimmer of hope for the rest of the season. Time to get into my player ratings. LENO gets an 8, saving that penalty in injury time. It was massive, otherwise it could have been a very nervy finish in that last 5 minutes or so. Hector Bellerin, I'm going to give him an 8. He done well I think today, up and down the right hand side, and he linked up well with Bukayo Saka. And it's an 8 for Rob Holding too, solid at the back, commanding, especially given the fact that Chelsea were putting a lot of crosses into the box. Pablo Mari, he done well tonight in his first start in the league for a while, but he gets 7 simply because he conceded that penalty late on. Kieran Tierney gets a 9 and the man of the match. A great performance down that left hand side. He won the penalty. He's one of our best players. I'm giving Mohamed Elneny a 7. He kept things moving in the midfield and he was unlucky not to get on the score sheet when he cracked the shot against the crossbar. A big performance from Granit Xhaka. He gets an A. He played the key pass that led to the penalty and he scored that magnificent free kick. Bukayo Saka gets a 9, running Tierney close to the man of the match. He is our most consistent attacking player and a great goal, and he meant it. So pleased to see Emile Smith Rowe playing in that number 10 role. He gets an A. Chelsea couldn't deal with his movement and his runs on and off the ball. Martinelli gets an 8. The energy, the directness, the desire, the ability he has is infectious. We're really going to need him for the rest of the season. Alex Lacazette, I'm going to give him 7. He took the penalty really well, sent the keeper the wrong way, and his link-up play with the youngsters was good. Joe Willock coming off the bench, I'm going to give him a 6. He made one really good tackle. Pepe came off the bench too in place of Martinelli. He's only going to get a 5. He couldn't get into the game, didn't do much. And it's a 5 for Shkodran Mustafi. He came on in injury time. Arteta gets an 8. He was forced into the changes, but he was positive going with the youngsters. They put in a shift and a performance for him, and going forward he has to persist with them. Starting with that trip to Brighton on Tuesday, they will save his job and it could be much more positive January, especially if the owners and the board back him in this window. It feels so good to finally have got that win. For once the weekend isn't ruined, but there's a long way to go before we can call this a recovery.